Good afternoon and welcome to a reading with the Neptune Soulful Seer. Today we're going to do a reading for the community and find out what the Most High would have us to be aware of at this time. Okay, in the center we got drinks here. So we got liquor, we got coffee, we got tea, and we got water. Okay, so drinks seem to be the center of some situation for the collective at this time. Okay. And at the beginning we have roll the dice here. So take a chance, a risk, a leap of faith here. And the outcome we have cool down here. Calm, pause, solid, or solidification. Okay. So, okay, someone here has been drinking. Now, if you've been drinking liquor, you may have been taking some type of chance, some type of risk here that you need to cool down. You need to calm yourself, pause, okay, for some solidification of whatever is causing you to experience these things here. Now, those of you who are drinking coffee or tea or water, okay, maybe your leap of faith is for something different and you're doing some solidification or taking a pause or a calm for some reason. Maybe you could be fasting at this time if you're drinking water, tea. Maybe you're not drinking coffee at this time, but we will see. Okay, as we go on a little further here. Okay, we have a breakup here, walking away, a separation, an end here. Okay. And then we have chew, deep thinking, remember, solving some puzzles here, a code word here. Okay, so some of you may be in the energy of rolling the dice after a breakup because something was hard to chew here. Okay, so maybe some of you took a chance here. You did some deep thinking and decided it was time to walk away or end the situation here. Okay, so you took a risk here. You took a chance on something and you decided to end something here. Maybe you remembered something about the situation here. Maybe something was said that made you feel like it was time to end something. Okay. Then we have home here. We have a refuge, somewhere you belong. You're a haven here. And then we have finances here. Money problems, work, success, fortune here. Okay, and some of you could be rolling the dice when it comes to your home and finances here. Okay, some of you could be taking the chance here with your refuge here. There could be some money problems or something going on with work. Maybe you took a leap of faith here concerning some kind of fortune, some success. You may have took some type of risk here. And maybe this has affected your refuge, where you belong, your what you call your haven here. Okay, so if you're having some financial difficulties at this time, some of you may have took some type of chance, some type of leap of faith here. And now you have to do some deep thinking here. Okay, you have to solve some puzzles concerning your work or your success here. Okay. Maybe this has caused you to drink here. Okay. So some of you may have been drinking because you're worried about your money problems here. And you're doing a lot of thinking, a lot to chew on concerning the chance you may have taken or the leap of faith that you may have taken concerning the situation. Okay, then we have hope here. So there's a wish and desire, something that you expect here. Okay, so when it comes to your home, you have hope here. Okay, you have some type of wish or desire when it comes to your refuge or a desire for where you feel you belong here. Okay, okay, so some of you may be sharing drinks with someone, maybe over coffee or tea or maybe liquor. Okay, And maybe some of you are just being good and drinking some water here, but you are thinking about some hope you have concerning your home. Okay, some type of wish or desire that you have here. And then we have firm here. So wide awake, clean, decisive here. Okay, so when it comes to something that was a breakup, something that you separated or ended here, maybe you ended it over some drinks here with someone. Okay, but you are firm on your decision here. You are wide awake and very decisive here. Then you have clean here. And like I said, maybe some of you are fasting, clearing your energy, maybe with tea and water here. And maybe during this fast, you felt that you need to separate yourself here from something or someone and put something to an end. Maybe you're putting an end to drinking here. And you're firm on that. You're wide awake. You decide it's time to get clean. You're very decisive about maybe not drinking liquor or coffee or anything that causes you to maybe feel bad. Okay. All right. So some of you are firm on this decision to be wide awake here, to be clean, decisive here when it comes to your home, your refuge, where you belong here. Maybe there's a breakup that caused this, something that you're walking away from, something that caused an end in your life, some type of separation, but you have hope here. You have a wish, something that you expect or desire to come true here. Okay. All right. So those of you have taken a chance here, this leap of faith here. You're going through a cool down phase, a pause, a solidification in your life here. When it comes to your money problems too here, when it comes to work and success here, there is a pause here. Okay. There is a calm here. There is a cooling down period when it comes to your finances here, but you are wide awake and very decisive here about this pause here. Okay. So maybe some of you have been doing a lot of working or taking a chance on something. Okay. Something that you expected, some type of outcome, some kind of hope you had that you took a chance on, you took a risk here. Okay, but now you're thinking here deeply. You're remembering some things here when it comes to something that may have puzzled you here, when it comes to where you belong here, your comfort here, what makes you comfortable here. Okay, so let's a little more clarity. Let's see what else is going on for the collective at this time here. Okay. All right, so there is a roll of the dice here when it comes to memories here, maybe a loved one that was lost here. Someone took a chance here on something, a leap of faith when it comes to someone that they lost here, a loved one here, some memories here. Okay, but the sun set on the situation and there was a breakup here. There was a ending, a separation here, and now you are independent. You are free here. You are free to take the lead and the initiative in your life at this time because of this roll of the dice here and this ending here, this chance that you took on this situation here, okay, which caused a breakup here, okay. And with this chew, you got a message here, okay. So there's some deep thinking here, some memories here about communication records, call records, maybe some instant messaging here. Maybe someone is sending you messages or you're looking through old messages and remembering some things. And maybe there are some words, you feel like cold words, things that were repetitious in this situation here. So you're just looking back over things that you took a risk on, a leap of faith here. But this loved one was lost. These memories were lost here, and it ended up with a breakup here that caused you to be free at this time. Okay. And when it comes to your home, there is rest here. So you're in your refuge here. You're pausing. We have pause here twice. So you really taking a break here after this situation here, because there is a new beginning, a journey here. Okay. A journey to find where you belong here. Where is your haven? A new beginning that will bring you comfort and peace here. You will be able to relax and really rest. Okay. After taking this chance, this leap of faith, and this ending here. Now is the time of rest here. Okay. And then we got finances and runaway here. Okay. So money problems here, all right, are getting away, or you want to keep them away here. There's work issues. Maybe you feel like you need to give up here on this success, or trying to get this fortune, because maybe it's getting away from you here. You're chasing it, but maybe you're not really able to obtain what you feel that you want or you need here. Okay. So you may need to look at your finances in a different way if it is getting away from you. Okay. Okay. Then you have hope and key. So this is the key, hope. There are key people here, and they may be the core of the problem here. Okay. So this is something that you have to put in the past, though. This is something that has passed. Okay. This wish, this desire, this hope here. Okay. So you're going to get a pass on this. Okay. So maybe this journey, this new beginning here, is a pass to something better here. Okay. Maybe this hope is key. This wish, something that you desire here. Okay. This home, this rest here is your hope here, and this is key. Okay. And maybe you're taking a pass here on drinking. You're done with that. Maybe you've been doing too much of that, so you're gonna pass on that. No longer indulging here, and you're gonna be firm here on cleaning things up, being very decisive, okay, about making changes here. And then we have uninvited guests here, where you're firm at. So somebody might try to surprise you here with a moment of the decision here, but you're very decisive here. So maybe someone is trying to make you change your mind here. So there's going to be some type of big change, a moment of decision here. All right. So maybe this big change is because you're free now, right? You are taking the lead in your life. And maybe this uninvited guest here is surprised here at this big change here, that of these decisions that you have made here. Okay. All right. Let's see. So with cool down, we have divine intervention here. Okay, so this is karma. This is a catalyst here. This calm, this pause, this solidification in your life is a time of serendipity here. This is a catalyst for you for change. Okay, this would say that your karma is good. It's lit up here. So even though you took a chance here, you took a leap of faith, and now divine intervention is in play here when it comes to these memories here. All right. This love that you feel that you lost here. But there's a time of cooling down, of calm and pause, solidification here. Okay. And pause was here twice. So this pause is very much needed in your life at this time. And you have hope here. Okay. So there's some communication here, right, concerning key people, concerning the core of the problem. But with this communication, these records, there is divine intervention here. Okay. concerning whoever is key in this situation, or maybe the core of the problem here, why you need to get rest, why you need to take a pause here, a new beginning. Okay, and you need to pass on these drinks here and really be firm. So if people are popping up at your door, okay, you need to be firm. Okay, be wide awake and very decisive here. Okay, don't let people make you give up on what it is you need to do. So don't give up on, working through any problems you have concerning your finances, being firm about the decisions you've made here. Okay, cooling down, pausing. Okay, taking a break here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Apple here. So this is about wisdom, death, sexuality, and joy. So death could be the end of this situation, the end of drinking here. That's coming to an end. It may have brought you joy here, but some of you have put an end to drinking here. Something that was not good for you, okay? And you want to clean yourself up here. So clean is here, okay? So you are getting past this situation. You're getting to the core of the problem here with this apple, the core. So you're getting to the core of the problem. If there was a problem that caused you to overindulge here, you're going to get to the core of the problem so you can get past. Okay? That is key, getting past the core of the problem here. And you have divine intervention here. There's a catalyst here. When you pause, maybe on going out and hanging out with people, maybe you had to run. Keep them away. It might have been to the point where you had to really do that so that you can bring this change, okay? Collective, so whoever, any of you who are dealing with these things, you may have to really move yourself away from anyone that's an uninvited guest when you have decided to make changes in your life for the better. Okay, let's see if we can get a little more clarity here. Okay. All right. So with the roll of the dice and sunset here, we have a hermit in reverse here. Okay. So there's too much or too little self-reflection here. There is fear here. Okay. So you took a chance, you took a risk here. But you are fearful here of these changes here. Maybe these memories of this lost loved one here cause some fear in your life here. And maybe there's too much, too little, okay, self-reflection. You have to have balance here, okay, to be clear about what you are focused on at this time here, okay? And let's see, with this breakup here, you have the devil in reverse here. So that's freedom. Once again, this breakup here, this walking away, the separation, being independent with the devil in reverse speaks of freedom. Okay, so there may have been some weakness here. Okay, but now you are free to be independent, to lead your life the way you see fit here. Okay. And you're getting the message here. We got the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Okay, you've been doing some thinking very deeply here. Okay, about some messages here. Okay, thinking about someone who was very materialistic, who was very greedy, very smug here. Okay, and you're chewing on these things here. You are remembering these things, maybe looking at the call records, the instant messages, reading them, okay, and realizing that this person was very materialistic, very greedy, very smug here. And maybe there's too much, too little self-reflection here. Has to do with this individual that you were dealing with, and you didn't really reflect on this energy that was around you here. Maybe there was a weakness here, okay? But now there is freedom from something that is negative and toxic, okay? And with this home and rest, we have the Page of Pentacles in the upright here. This is about dreams, about being enthusiastic, about opportunities here, okay? So you are home, you're in your refuge here, taking a pause, okay? Thinking about new beginnings, thinking about a journey here, thinking about your dreams here, being very enthusiastic here about possible opportunities to come, okay? Right? And you have a strong desire to make those dreams come true here, okay? So you're taking the time to rest, pause, and really think about the new beginnings that you would like to make in your life. And this is about finances too. So you have some dreams about this here. And there is the Two of Cups in reverse here because of this breakup here, this imbalance, this tension here when it came to finances here, money problems, work here. Someone was running away here, giving up. So maybe this energy you feel you had to chase here. There was an imbalance in the situation and tension. Okay. So this caused the breakup here. We have breakup twice. So yeah, there was a breakup for some of you collective here because of financial situations, because of money problems here. Someone running from the issues here. Okay. Giving up here. But you are very focused on opportunities. You're taking a break here. All right. Letting this energy go. Okay. So the key here, we have Nine of Swords in reverse here. So there was some overthinking here. There was some hopelessness here. There was maybe some guilt about some things, but you have hope even though you were overthinking and feeling hopeless. Because the key is these people that was the core of the problem here. Okay. But you have expectations, you have a desire here. You have a wish here, but don't overthink things here. Okay. Don't get lost in feeling hopeless here. Okay. Don't lose sight of your dreams, the things that make you feel enthusiastic here. Don't overthink it. Don't get lost in hopelessness, feeling that it may not happen here. Okay, because there are key people who are the core of this problem for you. Okay, but this will pass. This overthinking, this hopelessness, this guilt here. Okay, when it comes to, maybe drinking here, learning to be wise, learning not to focus on things that get you to overthink about things here. Maybe you think about the relationship here. Maybe this relationship caused you to indulge too much in things here and not be focused on taking care of the things that were important to be stable here. Okay. And then here with firm here, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. This is someone who is very jealous, very moody here, but you have to be firm with this energy. Okay, they are an uninvited guests. So maybe this is someone who pops up and surprises you. There are decisions, wants you to make a decision in the heat of the moment here because they popped up here. But you have to be very firm and decisive here with this energy here. Who is very moody, very jealous here, and likes to pop up here. But this is someone who is not balanced here with financially here. There's a lot of tension here with this energy here. Okay. end, we have the Tower in reverse here. So there is oppression, imprisonment, tyranny here. But you need to take a pause here. You need to calm yourself here, you know, because there is some oppression that you're dealing with. Maybe you feel imprisoned or trapped here. Maybe this person, you feel like they are somewhat of a tyrant here, okay? But there is divine intervention here. There is karma at play. There is going to be a catalyst here, okay, concerning this situation here, okay? So don't overthink things here. Don't get lost in being hopeless. Okay, someone who is very materialistic and greedy and smug here is oppressive. Maybe somewhat of a tyrant here and make you feel imprisoned or trapped here, but you need to calm yourself here. Be calm, pause, solidification, solidify yourself here when you're dealing with someone who is oppressive, who is trying to make you feel trapped here. Realize that divine intervention is at play and karma is at play here. Okay? So be firm and decisive here when it comes to someone who could be very moody and jealous, who pops up as an uninvited guest here. Okay? Because there may be too much, too little self-reflection here. All right? When it comes to dealing with an energy or this energy of oppression here, this tyrant here, maybe because you have some type of fear, whether that fear is a fear of the individual or just a fear of being alone in general here. You need to take a leap of faith here, okay, when it comes to this loved one here, because he could be lost just because of the way they act here, right? Because they're moody and jealousy, this energy could be lost here, all right? So this energy who is moody and jealous here, maybe they're jealous and moody about your dreams, about the opportunities that you have here, collective, your enthusiasm here, you know, the fact that you can relax and rest yourself, that you want to take a pause here. Maybe that has them feeling moody here. Maybe you're at home trying to rest and just take care of yourself here. Okay. You want some freedom here. Okay. But there is this weakness when it comes to this breakup here. There is a need to be independent. There is a need to be free to lead your life here and to have hope here, to wish, expect, and desire here for things to get better here. But there are key people in your life, and this could be this key people, could be this Knight of Cups here. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles on here as well. Here, that's Earth signs, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But they're in the Page of Pentacles, so this is someone who is younger than you, okay, collective. So this is a younger energy here, or someone who acts young, okay. But this young energy here may feel a certain type of way about your dreams, about your opportunities that cause them to be moody and jealous here, okay? But there's some overthinking here, some hopelessness here, some guilt that's going on here, okay? But you have hope here, but someone wants you to overthink things and feel hopeless and make you feel guilty about wanting to rest, wanting to have a new beginning in your life here, collective, okay? So don't bite this apple here. Don't get lost in this energy. If they affect you in a way that makes you want to drink, don't bite that apple. Be wise here. Don't get caught up in these things that will not benefit you, okay? All right, let's get a little more clarity here. So we have your closest friends hold grudges against you. So this is someone who's very close to you who is holding a grudge against you, collective here. Okay. And they're secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship here. Okay. And we got amethyst here. So this is psychic protection, control spiritual energies while dreaming, and can help with insomnia or nightmares. So if any of you are having trouble sleeping, maybe you need amethyst around you, okay? Because someone is affecting your sleep here. So this jealous energy, so we got jealous again here. So this energy is very jealous here, okay? This was someone that you were in a romantic relationship with, though. But they may be hating on any romantic relationship you've had, maybe even in the past, or anything that may come in the future for you if you do decide to take a new beginning away from this energy here. But if you consider them a friend too, as well as someone you're romantic with, they are holding grudges against you here. Okay, so this energy is very toxic, very oppressive here. Okay, so this is someone that you need to be firm with, collective. Make a clean break, be very decisive here, because they are uninvited guests here with this moody and jealous energy, holding grudges against you, hating, jealous of you secretly, hating on your romantic relationships, anything in the past or anything in the future to come, trying to block you from anything here, wanting you to bite the apple and to fall down this rabbit hole with them. But there is divine intervention here when it comes to someone who is oppressive, who is a tyrant here. So if any of you are dealing with someone who is a tyrant and oppressive, okay. We have on the bottom of the deck, tap into your intuition here. You already know who this person is. So collective, you know who this energy is here, and tap into your intuition and do what you need to do. Okay. You have breakup here twice here. Okay. So you have need to break up to let this go here. Okay. I need to walk away to get away, for someone to keep away. Okay. Because this breakup here and you have breakup here. Okay. So there's a breakup. There's an imbalance and tension in this situation. You need to walk away, separate yourself in a situation here that is not healthy. Okay. And become independent here. Be free. Lead your life free. Take the initiative here. And you have free and freedom together. So freedom from this evil energy that's toxic, that wants to cause an ending here. Okay. There is a weakness for this energy here. But you need to be firm. You need to be wide awake here. Okay. So this uninvited guest here, who is moody and jealous here, oppressive here, you need to move here. Okay. So amethyst, that's the Aquarius stone here. Okay. So if any of you are having insomnia or nightmares because of this situation with this Nine of Swords here in reverse here, overthinking, feeling hopeless and guilt, and it's causing you to stay awake here, really focus on taking care of yourself. That's what this rest, this pause here. You need that cool down. You need to pause. You need to rest. You need a cool down here. You need to pause, calm your mind. Okay, get solidification in yourself. Be firm. Get a new beginning here, collective. Okay. And you have divine intervention here. So there will be divine intervention in this situation here. Okay. So just be mindful, collective, And if any of you are dealing with this, or you know anyone who is dealing with a situation like this, you know, you can be mindful and help them. Maybe get them an amethyst if you have a loved one that's dealing with this. But if you're dealing with this, be prayerful here to get strength to walk away from this thing. Okay? Because I know all of us have prizes here, trying to please everyone. You cannot please everyone. This is not the time to do that. Trying to please everyone will only have you lost. Okay? And you don't want to be lost. You can't please everyone. You have to take care of yourself. Collective. So take care of yourself. Okay? All right. Get the freedom that you need here. Don't overthink it. Focus on the dreams and opportunities. Okay? Focus on your hopes, your wishes, your desires, your expectations here. Okay? Tap into your intuition. You know who this is in your life, collective, that is causing this situation. So tap into it and do what you need to do to free yourself. Okay, and Neptune Soulful Seer is out, and I hope you have a peaceful evening. Take care of yourself.